Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So this actually what I'm going to show you in this video today is going to be something that happened in Las Vegas less than a month ago. This happened at the time of this video, December 24th, 2022. And basically, I think this is over the Sapphire Hotel, that they saw this object floating in the sky. You actually have several eyewitness testimonies and photos of this, and then you have strobe lights that kind of actually try to flash over, and it flashes off, and then of course you can see the tree there in the background, and people in the video are saying that this is actually pretty big. Now some debunkers are saying these are light pillars, and I'm going to explain to you guys in just a few minutes after we look at a couple of these videos why it is not that. This is actually a UFO or UAP, and it's been sitting there in one of the videos they said for about 10 minutes or so.
This is like the beginning of a horror movie. Should we really be standing underneath this? What if it's actually like a meteor shower and like something's about to fall towards Earth? It could be. Huh? Are you sure? Because look how long those streaks are getting.
Yeah, look, you see that light? You know, light blinks. It blinks. Watch it blink. Watch it blink. Bam, it blinks.
What the is that?
Exactly.
So there you guys see in that first video, that was one of the clearest ones that I saw out there. You saw several guys looking at it. It's so interesting when one of the strobe lights flashes close to that red light, it actually like it's reflecting off of it or something. This is not what they're calling light pillars, and I'll explain to you guys, or a sun pillar if we want to say that. As what they're saying is, look at that. You guys saw that right there. That is pretty amazing right there, that they caught this, and this was hovering, they say, for about an hour. One user said about he's been standing there for 10 minutes. So you guys see the tree there with this. So it's definitely not what they're stating that it is. And we're going to take a look at this next video as well. Alright, and this one was even more in depth. He got in a little closer, and as he got in closer, you saw where I thought it was one red light. It's actually 3 red lights there. And you guys saw that little light flash there, which is pretty interesting here. So of course, go over to TikTok and support some of these users as well, and look at their videos and follow them if you can, or at least comment to help them out, because that's why I'm trying to put this out there too, so you guys can go and see some of the original content. But if you zoom in on this looks pretty weird. I mean, you guys see those 3 red lights there, and then you see those other 3 lights to the side of it, which is I've never seen anything like this. I can't even make out a shape for this particular craft, and it's hiding in the clouds, so they were unable to actually visually see the shape of it. And of course, it was at night. So I don't know if this UFO actually may have had these clouds come out, or I don't know. But you guys put in the comments what you guys think about this particular UFO video. And there's that light there at the very top. You guys saw that. I don't know if one of the strobe lights was flashing over and it hit a shiny part of that object and it flashed back, or that was actually coming from the craft. But you guys clearly see here what this is. I mean, I have no idea exactly what it is, but you can at least see the lights and stuff surrounding around this. And there it is, zooming up with it just a little bit there. So one thing I do want to explain is that people are saying that these are what this phenomenon people saw was called light pillars. Alright, and I'm going to put a link below in the description to this. This is coming from Wikipedia about a light pillar. It says a light pillar is an atmospheric optical phenomena in which a vertical beam of light appears to extend above and or below a light source. There was no light source there. We actually saw several lights on an object in different color lights. It says the effect is caused by the reflection of light from tiny ice crystals that are suspended in the atmosphere, or that comprise high altitude clouds. There were clouds, but they weren't high and they were very thin. If the light comes from the sun, the phenomenon is called a solar pillar, a sun pillar or a solar pillar. Light pillars can also be created by the moon, which we didn't see the moon anywhere around there, or terrestrial sources, such as streetlights or erupting volcanoes. There were no volcanoes and there were no streetlights there. And here's going to be a couple examples. All right, and here you guys go here with a couple of examples of light pillars in different parts of the country and the world. This looks nothing like that image in the far left-hand corner at all. Here it is during a cold January night. Nothing like this here, and it looks nothing like it. We got different colors. We got one red color, and then we got, of course, some white colors around it. Here's a sun pillar that you guys see here for this. Of course, this is seen in the Arctic. And then this last one. Of course, this is kind of over a city. So nothing like this has ever appeared before. And if these were light pillars, someone would have seen this before at some point in time. Vegas has been around for what, about 80, 90 years or so, and someone would have seen something like this at some point in time. So I'm ruling completely out light pillars for it. I'm ruling out a drone too. So we don't know what this is, especially like I said earlier in the video, the way the strobe lights are kind of flashing over and showing different parts of it. So we need to go ahead and try to define this. I'm gonna I guess call this the Sapphire UFO, put kind of a name with it. Put down in the comments what you guys think we should call this, because we need to get this defined as something so that when we see this again in a different part of the world, we can say, hey, that's the Sapphire UFO or whatever we're going to try to call it. So share this with your friends, guys. I think we do need to go ahead and try to get a name defined with this and try to come up with something to go forward with this particular UFO we saw. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and then stay tuned for the next video. I appreciate you guys watching.